Well, there are storms on the radar.
Brian Goddard's here to let us know if they're going to get their way down here. Brian?
They will. It's going to be later this evening and possibly even after midnight. We'll start to see some of them obviously before midnight in our northwestern viewing area, but the heaviest of the storms, the severe storms, where we expected. The Northwoods back into western Wisconsin out toward the Twin Cities. There's your cold front tapping into that heat and humidity where they have more humidity, in fact, or more higher dew points than we have here. So that's why you're seeing the big time thunderstorms, especially in the heat of the day. To the graphics we'll go. They have that severe thunderstorm watch from basically Oshkosh, Manitowoc, and northward until 11 o'clock tonight. You notice no watches here as of yet. Well, of course, there could issue one as that line gets closer and if it holds together. But all thoughts is that a lot of that intensity of those storms will start to fizzle out as it comes into a little bit drier air here locally and it gets to be later in the day. For tomorrow, an isolated chance of a morning shower before 8 a.m. and then clearing, less humid and cooler behind that front. But it's just for a couple of days. And if you love this heat and humidity, Carol doesn't. High pressure right in the middle part of the country for next week, bringing in more heat, more humidity. Summer was like absent for quite a while, and now it looks like it wants to make a return. That's all right with a lot of folks. It's been windy today. That's been the one saving grace, I guess you want to say, is the temperatures are near 90. The dew points are in the 60s. But that southwest winds anywhere from 15 to almost 30 miles per hour. Close to 90 degrees all across southeastern Wisconsin. It is 90 in Janesville, also in the Dells for those folks heading over to the water parks today. The wind out of the west-southwest at 15 to 25. It'll become northwesterly overnight tonight. We have those dew points in the 60s. You can feel the humidity, but it is tropical in central, northern Wisconsin, and then back off to the west. Look at that dew point is 74 in the Twin Cities. That's why they're seeing bigger storms. Behind the front tomorrow, dry air moves back in here. Friday, even drier. Saturday, comfortable. And with the warm front moving in for Sunday and into next week, we'll see more humidity and warmer temperatures by the end of the weekend. Lows tonight will be in the 60s. For tomorrow, we'll see highs in the mid to upper 70s, maybe even a few 80s west of Waukesha. Northeasterly wind at 10 to 15 will keep those lakefront temperatures down just a little bit. So here goes the front later tonight. Isolated shower in the morning, then high pressure rolls in for the next couple of days. 67 degrees tonight, scattered thunderstorms, warm and humid. Tomorrow, 78, an isolated morning shower, then clearing and less humid. Here's your 7-day forecast. 78 tomorrow, 75 on Friday, 80 on Saturday, and then here comes the warmth once again next week with a high of 90 on Tuesday. Not a lot of rain either. We are back after this.